to the question of the day, how do I land my next Asoebi deal? Please tell me already. Okay, I'm here for it. Now, the first thing you want to do to land your next Asoebi deal is leave your comfort zone. I know you've heard it a lot of times. Leave your comfort zone. Leave your house. Leave your house. If you're a business owner looking to land amazing Asoebi deals, we all know the gold mine that is inside Asoebi. If that is you, this is a video you want to watch till the very end. Stick around. You're welcome back to my channel. I have so much smiles on my face today, and okay, I just want to start immediately before I even forget by appreciating you all. I mean, I have the best family here on YouTube. I mean, no caps. Like, I've been getting all your messages, your mails, your DMs. I mean, it's been a lot. Thank you so much for your support, your encouragement. I mean, thank you for coming inside the inner caucus. Those of you who are already in inner caucus, you know yourselves. I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you all. I mean, it is this encouragement that helps us, motivates us to keep showing up. And I mean, I don't take it for granted. I really want to say thank you so much. I really had to do this before we get into today's business, before I forget. It means a lot to me, and I really want to say I'm grateful. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to be getting into today's subject, but that is not without saying subscribe. If you're just meeting me for the first time, subscribe. It is free of charge. They don't charge for it. Subscribe. Tell me that you are Igbo without saying it. This is it, man. I am proudly Igbo any day, anytime. So please subscribe, turn on your bell notification so that you get amazing content like this one. Returning subscribers, I love you. Chop kiss. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. Okay, so today's video is very special to me. I mean, it's one of my favorite topics to talk about when it comes to fabric business. Now, this is because statistics says that most income, most monies generated from fabric business are generated from Asoebi. So Asoebi, in case my non-Nigerian family members watching me right now, in case you don't know what Asoebi means, Asoebi is a Yoruba term. Okay, it's used to describe bridal train, you know, the outfits the train wear for a wedding. It's used to also describe uniform, anything that just has to do with uniform, people wearing the same outfit for a function. That's what we call it here in Nigeria, Asoebi. Some say it's Asoebi. That thing really caused a lot of drama. Some say Asoebi, some Asoebi. Whatever it is, you understand what I'm talking about. That's what matters to me right now. Okay, so yeah, so statistics says that most monies are generated from Asoebi. Asoebi, you know. So I mean, if you haven't hopped on Asoebi, I mean, if you haven't even thought about it, where have you been? You've been sleeping on a bicycle. That's just for a fact. Honestly, there's a lot of money you can generate just by positioning yourself to be that person who would supply a lot of fabrics to a group of people who need it for wedding, say a burial, you choir uniforms, school uniforms. I mean, okay, so I know you may be wondering, okay, so why did she say that if I position as somebody who can supply Asoebi, I'm going to make more money? Okay, so let me break it down. Okay, so say for instance you're supplying it to a bride who is about to get married. I mean, it's the marriage season. Anything from September to the end of the year is wedding bells back to back to back, back to back to back. Now, if you didn't know, that's some juicy secrets I just dropped right there. Hold that thought while we continue. Okay, so say for instance you land an Asoebi contract where you have to supply to the bridal train, maybe Duchess silk or lace for the wedding, and say maybe the ladies in that bridal train are like up to 30, and you have to supply quite a lot because one person may be using like 3 years, 4 years. Sorry, I'm using like fabric terms for those of us who are not fabric inclined, but yeah, this is for our fabric business owners. Okay, so they understand. Okay, so say for instance one person is using like 4 to 5 yards to like make something very beautiful for the wedding, and you're asked to supply, and say maybe the yardage amounted to like 60 yards, 70 yards, 80 yards, just depending on the number of people on the train. Now multiply the profit. So sometimes it depends on how much you want to make and the kind of fabric they're buying. So say for instance your profit margin for one person that you sell to is 1,000 naira. Now the advantage is that you're selling to a lot of people at the same time, so you're just making the money like instantly, and there's nothing as sweet as that. So you're making it instantly at a go. So you're supplying to 30 people, and you're making 1,000 naira as profit from the 30 people. Now you've made 30k without without doing nothing. Like it just came to you. So it's about the volume. Of course, fabric business is a game of numbers. The more people you're able to, serve, the more money you get. And what Asoebi does for you is that it helps you serve more people, a large volume of people, and make lots of money. And that's how, as the volume is long, that's how your money is long, and all of that. I hope you understand the concept right now, why I said that when you position as somebody who supplies Asoebi, you are in for a lot of money. And the good thing is, when your client is satisfied, so when that bride is satisfied, or that church is satisfied with the beautiful fabric that you supplied, because of the environment that they're going to be wearing the outfit, a wedding is somewhere a lot of people come to. People from different class, people from different tribes, all over. So they come, and of course the people who are on the train are like the center of attention. So people are looking and they're like, this outfit is beautiful, this fabric is gorgeous. Who supplied it? Who supplied it? And that's how your name will just be spreading and spreading. So that's why it's very important that you give your clients the best, because if they look good, that's more money in your pocket, because more people are going to come to you, because of course everybody loves good things. You would have more brides rolling over their heads, for you to supply their Asoebi. So you see why it is very, very juicy. It's like the best thing that can ever happen to your fabric business if you're able to land it back to back to back, back to back to back. Now to the question of the day: how do I land my next Asoebi deal? Please tell me already. Okay, I'm here for it. Now, the first thing you want to do to land your next Asoebi deal is leave your comfort zone. I know you've heard it a lot of times. Leave your comfort zone. Leave your house. Leave your house. Leave your house. You don't have covenants with your house. Stand up, dress up, and leave your house first. You want to leave your comfort zone. It's not easy to decide to just leave your house. Leave your house. I'm saying it because I have been there before. A lot of us are so comfortable in our space. We don't want to go out. These deals are not just going to come and meet you in your room, your sitting room. It's not going to happen. So you want to go out. Leave your house. Connect with people. Go out. When you're invited for weddings, attend. When you're invited for functions, attend. It's an opportunity to grow your contact. It's an opportunity for you to network. It's an opportunity to meet that person that may just link you up to your next Asoebi deal. So leave your comfort zone, like literally leave your comfort zone. So I used to be all up in my comfort zone years ago. Going out was a hurdle. Like I have to plan to go. I have to plan. Even when I plan, sometimes I just cancel at the dying minute. I feel like I don't even understand. But when I started fabric business, I got to realize that it doesn't work that way. You want to be able to celebrate with people. You want to be able to go out. You want to be able to, attend conferences, just relevant, meetings that you can meet relevant people that can help you network. That's like the most important thing. Network is the phrase right there. So Asoebi deals are not going to be rolling on top of themselves in your room. They are waiting for you out there, and if you don't go out there, you won't be able to land them. That's on period. Step 2, you've decided to leave your house, right? It's one thing to leave your house, it's another thing to leave your house strategically. It's another thing to leave your comfort zone in a strategic way. Yeah, that's true. So you can decide to say, oh, I was told to leave my comfort zone, I was told to celebrate with people and go out and network, and then you go out and you're not really networking. That's just the truth. So when you go out, now one of the prominent places where you can land Asoebi deals is weddings. I mean, I had to demonstrate because there's a lot of money right there. So your friend is getting married, instead of coming up with excuses upon excuses why you cannot make it, just make it, at least, even if it's for a selfish reason of the fact that yes, you're going there to network. I mean, go out there and network. So when you go to this wedding occasions, okay, as a fabric business owner, first things first, check. Number one thing to check on the list is you are well dressed. Now, I'm not saying you have to rob the bank or something like that, but at the same time, you're a fabric boss, you're a fabric business owner, and you're not even wearing your fabric. You're not looking good. You want to look good. That alone is a marketing in itself. You can look so good that you begin to command the attention of everybody when you walk into that wedding, and they're like, oh my gosh, your outfit is nice. And you'll say, yes, it's me. That's what we do. You've landed, you've networked already. So your outfits, number one, can help you network if you do it well. You know, it doesn't cost too much to just look good. I mean, look good, smell nice, and just go. That's number one on the list. Now, you look good, right? You smell nice. I mean, in fact, that alone boosts your confidence. That's how you look so good. You feel like you're walking on air. I mean, that feeling. You look so good, you walk in there. It's best to go with somebody. But at the same time, even if you're by yourself, confidence is key. You don't want to go into a wedding and you're looking timid, you're secluded, you're not associating with anybody in the wedding, you're just one side, pressing your phone, recording yourself. Is that the ultimate reason why you're in the wedding? You're in the wedding to network. So I feel like you just have to first work on your temperament. You want to work on yourself. It's a mindset thing. You want to work on yourself that, I'm here to network. So when you step into that room, you scan the room, like you scan the hall. Okay, now it's not just any kind of person that is your target audience. That's another thing. You want to be able to dictate your target audience when you see them. Yes, and it can be learned. Okay, so you target so that you're not wasting your time networking with people who are not of relevance to what you came there for. So when you have figured out your target audience, you talk. And the first way to break the barrier, especially because of the fact that most of the people you'll be seeing there are strangers to you. They're just meeting you for the first time. You're just meeting them. So one way to break the ice when you meet a stranger is first paying them a compliment. It doesn't hurt to just say, oh my gosh, your jewelry set, your necklace and your earring, bomb, beautiful. You look absolutely stunning. Your makeup is beautiful. Who made you up? You know, people take out time, money to look good. And once you just appreciate people, who doesn't love to be appreciated? Once you just appreciate anybody, people love to be appreciated. You appreciate them, you've broken the ice. They're like, oh, thank you so much. And you've gotten their attention. Just like that. If you do it rightly though. Okay, so compliments. Leave a compliment. Their shoe, their handbag, their makeup, their jewelry set, their outfit. Leave a compliment. And when you're done, the next thing you should do is not begin to say, oh, I sell fabrics, here's my card. Nah, they don't care if you sell fabrics. So what you should be concentrating on doing is getting their contact. Exchanging contacts with a stranger, because once you have their contact, you have them. Once I have your contact, I have you. That's on period, because you're going to be seeing my activities on my social media platforms, most especially my WhatsApp status. So you begin to use your WhatsApp status to prime these people. You're consistently putting out what you do on your WhatsApp status, and it's just a matter of time when the need arises. Oh, oh, this guy I saw or this lady I saw at the wedding, oh, they do fabrics, oh, you can make. And sometimes these people aren't the ones that may buy from you eventually, but they can refer big gigs to you. Newsflash. So not everybody will buy from you, but everybody can refer you. Yeah, they can refer you. So please do not neglect any contact, any network you have created with anybody, because they can be like your next ticket to that contract you desire. Now you've gotten their phone numbers, right? That's not enough. Now the next thing to do is, as soon as the wedding is over, you want to quickly send them a message, because trust me, 90% of the time they don't even remember who they saw. They don't even remember you had a conversation like that if you don't follow up immediately. I mean, if you leave it for like 24 hours, they may be even saying, who is this person? But instantly after the wedding, you send a message, oh, this is Stephanie, the lady you spoke with at the table, that really admired your hair, or something you guys spoke about basically during the wedding that they can remember. And then after that is done, voila, they save your contact. You ask them to save your contact in a really polite manner. There's a way you just go about it, and then they save it, and then they begin to see what you do on your WhatsApp status, your social media platforms, like that. And it's a give and take, something, when your contacts are now saved, you're able to see their own status, they're able to see yours. So you ought to be able to sacrifice as much as you want to receive. So when you see an update from them, you want to comment, you want to like, you want to just get their attention basically. I mean, this works like magic. Okay, so I'm going to be turning this into a series. There are a lot of ways you can land your next 50 Asoebi deals, I tell you, but wedding is top on the list. So for this video, we're going to just be talking weddings, and I hope I've been able to do justice to how you can land your Asoebi deals from weddings. I mean, this is a strategy I used. I just poured my secret, I laid it bare at your feet tonight, so you owe it to me to go out there and implement. Yeah, so if you found this video helpful, you want to share to that fabric business owner who has been looking to just scale their fabric business. They can do it really fast from landing Asoebi deals. So with this, we've come to the end of this video. So if you found this video helpful, I want you to do just one thing for me: subscribe, turn on post notification, so that a lot of people can see this video, a lot of people can watch it, a lot of people can learn just like you are learning. Don't be stingy. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your favorite global fabric boss. If you have any questions at all, any inquiries, you want to meet me, you want to send a message, mail me like you always do. My mail, my phone number, everything is in the description box, okay? And I will be willing to answer you ASAP. Thank you. So I'm signing out. See you in my next video. Much love. Mwah.